What's good, superstars? Back with another Cryptoys video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob? I've been working on my dodges. But I don't think either of us is connected with one punch there. Guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post a video about your favorite project. If it's Cryptoys, you would have known if you had the bell on right now. You can also become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Get a nice star next to your name. You can win a star in the universe, just like Superstar Crypto Cookie did yesterday. Congratulations to you. We still got to reach out to you. I thought that you would reach out to us. We've been in great communication. You're in the Discord, but maybe you're just waiting for us. But we need to know what you want to name your star Crypto Cookie, so let us know. Also, first dibs on merch if that comes available. Hashtag soon. And access to any drop spreadsheets, price prediction spreadsheets, or any of that good stuff that we love to provide for our members.
Yeah, I can't wait to show. I can't wait to showcase the new merch. Hopefully it comes in the mail sometime this week. It's supposed to. It's planned to. So when it comes, I wouldn't mind showcasing it on one of the videos.
We also have a couple of these in the mail right now going to some special people. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, if you want to follow us. Discord in the description has a Cryptoys chat there for you. There's actually Poof and Steph from Cryptoys in our Discord chat over there from time to time. So if you want to ever have any questions for them and you want to kind of push out the noise from the actual Cryptoys chat on their Discord, you can always come over and ask a question. And they've been really great to us. So we're happy to see it. Also, we have a P.O. box. If you'd like to send us something, that's in the description as well. You could become a Superstar Hall of Famer.
What a crazy day today. Some great news. I can't wait. I'm actually excited to talk about today's video because I have a lot I want to get off my chest about this topic. It's something that we've talked about for so long when it comes to marketing and these digital collectible companies. And I can't wait to now, witnessing what we witnessed, have a nice discussion with some actual tangible of partnerships that have occurred.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's always amazing to see this type of stuff. And whenever there's brand new news, and me and you were talking about it all day, so I loved it. Speaking of news, if you didn't see yesterday, we did a great news video. It was the May community update for the Vivi app. So if you have not seen that, go check it out. We did a collectible corner at the end. Really, really fun video. Enjoyed making that one as well. There was some graphic. Juju for a legend Hall of Famer. We got the GOAT here. Keep calm, stack on. Got the Juju. Got the secret rare number 315 on today's Vivi drop. Alex and Crypto made me crack up with this. He had
that was great.
He had the guy working on the Lambo and getting electrocuted in the back there. So shout out to Alex and Crypto.
He has a funny, creative mind. Like all his stuff is always humorous. It's always hilarious whenever he comes up with stuff.
Vivi with some news of their own today. They're talking about wait lists. So that looks like that's just around the corner. This Sunday, they're going to be doing some trial runs for their logo. A blue and a white one, and then some colorful ones for the second drop an hour later. Hopefully that all goes well and everything's been back tested, and then we'll get to see a new type of drop over there.
You know, we've been talking about this for a long time. And if you remember, it feels like ages ago, there was a lot of things that were taken away from the app because of bots. To fight the bot problem, they had to take functionality away from the app. I'm wondering now, since if you read the article, KYC does get priority with the beginning of waitlists. Is this maybe the beginning of maybe giving back some of the app functionality like transfers? Because bots, I mean, at this and with the KYC, you can't just make a bunch of non-KYC bot accounts to try to win the waitlist. So that's one thing. I think there are people who are able to get around that and KYC with fake stuff. So I think ultimately MCP is what they will need. The MCP in a waitlist system is what they're going to need to really, really kill the bot problem. But I think this might be some changes coming with how things used to be because they can now battle the bots with the waitlist system. It's another tool to help battle the bots.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it pushes the KYC down the line, but if it is a highly anticipated drop, I mean, it's only going to go to people who are KYC'd. So realistically, new users who are questioning if they want to KYC probably will not get any of the highly anticipated drops. We'll have to go for some drops that won't sell out, just to experience it and see how it goes. Right. And then they had a little bit of an update via text. So they did their community update via text. They were still working on payout, hashtag soon, and the wait list. That was the other big one that they talked about. So there's
the wait list. Probably the big news of the day.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so pretty much we're getting into it right here. This is the meat and potatoes. So we're gonna have to skip over to Cryptoys' Twitter. We like to go over the news for whatever video we're talking about, and they had a live yesterday. It was an unboxing show and tell with the art team. Again, some new faces that we have not seen. So you continue to be introduced to some of the new or some of the team that actually worked on the unboxing experience. So they worked on the animations, they worked on the sound effects, they worked on the background. I learned so much from this, just from the short time that I was actually in there. And then I watched it back again later today. But Poof actually ended up getting his Leia buns, and he wore them on stream the whole time. It was like an actual toque, and it's like summer now, right? So he put one. He did one for the team there. But really, really glad to see the Leia buns on Poof, and hopefully he rocks them again soon.
Yeah, they look great on him, and he mentioned on his stream that was on Amazon still. He had excuses why he couldn't wear them on our stream, but those excuses were up. So I'm glad to see. Hopefully, because actually, I take it back. If he is going to wear that, he has to add one thing on top. All right. So with I want to see the bun sticking on top of a hat. That'd be pretty interesting to see.
That would be a nice one. So we'll have to get him back on soon. Also, look at this. I mean, people are going crazy here. Super VBK hit Ultra Grail. Congratulations to you.
Congrats.
Will. So this is some alpha, I think, sprinkled in here. A little bit of a hint. Love the OG so much. Can't wait to share what we have in store for them. So they're showing Jay Clemente pulling a ZUFO, and he ended up getting Alfie the common. And then, but the big part is he says, can't wait to share what we have in store with them. So there's going to be some utility. This is obviously Cryptoys IP. They can do what they want with this. A little bit less red tape in the way. I think we need to end up going and get one of these eventually, just to be part of whatever that utility is. Because if this takes off and this becomes pretty popular, that is the first drop and should be highly sought after. Yeah,
exactly. Always the season ones, as we know it, the first things that come out of historical relevance. We don't know exactly yet how Cryptoys is their path forward. It looks like they have a lot of good things going for them. They have a lot of things that they can do to really build the company up to such a way where it becomes a leader in the space. But usually the first ever drops of anything tend to do well. So Cryptoys does gain in popularity. People will become fans of Cryptoys. They might come in because of Star Wars, but they may actually just become fans of Cryptoys and what they do. In which case, these first drops will become relevant because it's a historical value to that company. So something to keep in mind and watch.
We did learn from Poof and Steph in our interview with them what Cryptoys is planning to have, like an entertainment division as well. So there might be some shows or some kind of movie or something to do with this IP as well, which might start to make you have a little bit of that connection. They have a little trailer here, obviously the genesis of Cryptoys. Using those IP. So if they continue to bring this on and actually gain some popularity, I think it'll be something real fun.
Just look at the detail of that video, though. They did a really good job on that video. That was quality video. It just shows you the kind of care they take in everything that they do. These guys, they don't just do things. They don't half it, you know? Yeah. If they're going to do something, they just go the whole 9 yards. You're starting to see that even with today's announcement, which we'll get into soon.
Yeah. Also, Will didn't just stop there with the alpha. He drops the screenshot again. You know how we love Will and his screenshots. Test time, rocket ship, and Shaka over here, but Cryptoys experience. So this looks like this might be the mobile app test. So maybe some beta going on right now.
We know that the most successful platforms in the world are accessible through mobile. Mm-hmm. So I think that for Cryptoys to grow and really become the leader in the space, and they already know this because the mobile app is on its way. A mobile app, I think, is necessary. Now, I'm curious to see what their mobile app's going to do. Is it going to actually have the games embedded in them? I think it will. I think it may actually just be a mobile game where you can then go and buy these Cryptoys to then use them within the game. The possibilities are endless on what they got planned here. They've been a little bit hush-hush about exactly what it's going to be. All we know is that if the mobile does come, the accessibility to all of us, like there's so many games that if it's just on web, you will probably never play them. You'll never be on your computer and play them. But you might sometimes every once in a while get pulled into some mobile game. Maybe you see an ad, maybe you download it by accident. I don't know. Like it's happened to me before where I see some ads and I want to download that game because I've seen it 100 million times and I want to try it. And probably if it was just on the web, I would never, ever download it. So I think this is like the next step that they absolutely need. And everything's just starting to come together for them. Once the Star Wars came out, everything now was just converging in 2023 just to be a recipe for success for them.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely right. And the one real positive from our interview with Will was that he mentioned that if you buy it on the website or if you buy it on the app, there will be no difference in terms of price to the end user. It's all included in that $39.99 or whatever price of whatever drop, because they are going to have cheaper drops down the line. That's already confirmed.
Well, and just some background on that is that the Apple Store, we know Apple charges like a 30% fee on some. So it's more expensive sometimes to buy it on Apple than it is to buy it on their web platform. But it looks like Will said that it's going to be the same price. Now, I don't know. I have to see it first, because are you sure he didn't mean it was listed at 40? Like maybe he didn't fully understand that. That means they have to do a lower price on mobile. I'm hoping you
understood the question properly.
Right? But, that means they have to do a lower price on mobile, and then with the fees, they'll put you $240. We'll have to wait and see on that.
I know. I'm assuming it's going to be the same price across the board. Yeah. And then I don't know if you'll get that actual hit in the back end or how it's going to work, but hopefully they've got that figured out.
Yeah.
This is cool. They're showing the layout here, but I mean, I want to point out the background again. Like that was something they were talking about a lot in the in that live stream there. And you can actually, like, if you pay attention to the detail and you like see it zoom in, and really, really cool. Like there's lots that went into this, not just a collectible. It's got animation. It's an experience.
Well, right? He did reveal that there's going to be like a Star Wars land in their space, right? So maybe that's a little glimpse of what it's going to look like.
Yeah. I mean, and just people having fun with it. Again, it's been really, really refreshing for us to see that you got Biscuits opening 5 more. I mean, incredible. So let's talk about it, Rob. It's no longer hidden. We knew that she was involved, but we didn't know to what degree. And now it has been revealed that iJustine has partnered with Cryptoys to celebrate the epic Star Wars drop. And go to this link and get your Star Wars digital collectible now. So official partnership with a mega influencer. This is not just an average influencer. This is not an NFT Web3 influencer. This is a mega tech influencer, one of the first YouTubers of all time in the space. Like that's how big they went on this. And look at the timing.
Yeah, I mean, I think her YouTube channel is so old, it takes you back to iRobot. Bring her inspiration to her name. I don't know. I'm just completely guessing.
No, it's from my iPhone. She was an Apple reviewer. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. iPhone. Okay, there you go. So point is that iJustine has a massive following. Therefore, Cryptoys has said, let's go to someone who has a massive following for toys and unboxing, and let's get her on board, because her viewers are interested in those kind of things. That's why they sub to her. That's why they watch her channel. So Cryptoys, that's what I'm saying. These guys, they're not playing. They're not playing. Like, they are here to be the best. I really believe that, because everything they do with incredible quality. So iJustine is just another piece of their puzzle and growth. They could wait. If they really wanted to, they could wait to partner with influencers, because we know there's so much more they have in the app to bring. But why wait? They have the backing of these big companies like Mattel. Like, we don't know their financial situation, but I have a feeling that they have the budgetary requirements that they need to go in and start basically taking on whoever they need to get on board to help spread the word about Cryptoys. I got to say something. People were messaging. I drew another one of these. Take a look. All right. There's my meter. Okay. Make me big here, Joe. Okay, I talk about this is my graph. I hope you guys like art. Okay. There's my graph right here. So people were saying the moment they heard iJustine got on board, they became bullish. They were neutral. They weren't sure. And the moment they saw she came on board, she became bullish. And that's what this stuff does. If you go and you start getting influencers to come in, they are going to bring new people in. And this is actually exactly how Joe and I ended up getting into Vivi originally, because of Andre. Andre Jick did a video. He showed and displayed the collectibles. And if it wasn't for that influencer who did that, now we don't know, Vivi's never come out and said that they paid him for that or there was any kind of partnership. He might have just done that video on his own. But the point is, without the influencer talking about it, we would have never have found it, and we have interest in it. So who knows how many people Cryptoys are going to bring in now because of this partnership that they made with a very influential, a massive influencer.
I mean, who knows exactly? Who knows? And who knows how many more of these types of collabs that they have? How many more people they will reach by doing this type of stuff? You mentioned that they have the Mattel money. I love what you mentioned about how we didn't realize it until we were able to see it in a YouTube video. in our own Discord, we have somebody, Hundov,
Superstar
who
Hundov.
mentioned that he was on the fence, was probably not going to buy a Cryptoy, saw that iJustine did the partnership. This is this chart in a nutshell. He said, I didn't really care about this, especially as it didn't sell out. And also, they kept it secret how many are sold. But this tweet gave me a push.
Yeah, there he is.
So,
Superstar Hundov is Exhibit A right here.
Exactly. So
Exhibit A.
The other thing you mentioned was that we learned through Andre Jick of Vivi. We've also seen that Logan Paul has talked about Omi token. But Vivi and Omi have never come out and said that there is an official partnership or acknowledged that. This is the first time that we are seeing mega influencers have open partnerships with one of these types of projects, at least that we're aware of. I'm sure maybe they have other ones that they sponsor themselves, like maybe Autograph with like Tom Brady or something like that. But when it comes to digital collectibles and actually like 3D figures or something with this type of potential, this is just the beginning. It's crazy. And if you look at it, so it's not just, I want to bring this up again, it's not just on Twitter that she's talking about it. She did a video. She did a very detailed video too. Like a lot of work went into this. She also did a YouTube video about it, which her Twitter has 1.8 million followers. Her YouTube has 7 million followers. So,
7 million. 7 million. Insane.
Just for scale, she has about 8,000 views in 6 hours. I don't know when the last time we've had an 8,000 view video, if ever. Yeah. I think we have, but I don't know. I mean, that's just the amount of reach that it has. We will check on it again in 24 hours. But the one thing I did notice is that the comments, if you were to check this out initially, the comments were not receiving the space in general, not Cryptoys, the space of NFTs, digital collectibles. The comments initially were not too excited about it. They were saying, why would you jump on this? Why are you taking this stance? And she's fought back. I mean, I've seen some of the comments where she's replied to and said, I don't know what you're talking about. Here you go. I've been collecting digital goods and NFTs for the last few years, and this is by far some of the best tech, art, and IP I've seen. So she's been involved in the space. She's seen what's been around there. Also, like with this type of a following, do you really want to put your name out there unless you're getting the truck backed up at you? Are you really going to just put your name on any NFT project? I'm sure there's many NFT projects that have reached out to her, and she's had to filter, right? So the crazy thing here is that we do see the negative comments on Twitter, on YouTube. If you are in the digital collectible space, be it on HRO, on Vivi, on Palm, any of these, I think it is in everybody's best interest to go jump on this video in the comments and say, I love digital collecting. This is where I came from. This is what you can even talk about Vivi. You can talk about HRO. You can say, I'm in this project. I love it. And this is why I love it. And then maybe people who find this video will see a bunch of comments about like how enthusiastic the space is, and it will just bring it up. So I think bringing the positivity to those comments for anybody who comes through and checks it out, because like Rob said, we found it through a video, and I'm sure that other people who have no clue what the heck this is are going to find it through this video. This might be the gateway, right? So let's make it a positive space for them. And if you're on any of these platforms, you should go check it out. You should go leave a positive comment about how this is good for the space.
I commented as well, and people I think are just out to lunch in terms of, and I think the people who are against this, they just don't understand what's coming. Yeah. They don't understand. I actually commented, guys, you're saying, why are you getting on this worthless junk? It's not worthless junk, especially when you have Cryptoys in their roadmap. They're already planning right now. We talked to Will. He said they have proprietary software for AI integration into the collectibles. Talk about utility. Organic discussions with a collectible. Like, they don't get it. They haven't done the research. They're resistant because they're physical collectors. They're like, what is this digital junk? It threatens my physical collecting, but it doesn't. It actually complements it. And I agree with you 100%. So I want to emphasize that point that you made about her and her brand. She doesn't need to take this if she didn't actually believe that this is a quality product. I agree with her 100%. This is a quality product. So number one, it's easy to back because of the quality of the product. It's easy to back because they have now Star Wars IP and probably more coming. But one thing you cannot forget too is that Mattel probably is involved with her in some capacity. The connections that Cryptoys has within the industry is going to help them set them apart. I really do believe that Cryptoys has everything that they need and the firepower they need and the budget that they need to really bring themselves to be leaders in the space. I do think at the end of 2023, they have an opportunity here to actually dominate and potentially become the leader in the digital collectible space. It's too early to know for sure, but I just feel that with the budget that they have, they've proven it. They've already gone in and started the marketing early. That means they don't have to be careful with their budget. They don't have to say, well, let's wait till later and spend the money later. We're going to do it right now. Start bringing people in right now, even though the app's not out yet, even though we don't have everything set up. We don't even have a backpack ready yet in our web platform. You don't have the backpack. You can't get golden tickets yet. There's so many things that they haven't delivered on yet, and they're still going out and doing this. Why? Because they're going to do more. They're just getting started. This is just scratching the surface of what they plan on doing. And I just can't see how they will not be successful. And I think in this case, time is their friend, because as time goes on, they are going to do very, very well.
No, and I mean, he nailed it. And you actually made me you just cracked the code in my head of the timing here. there's your Darth Vader Cryptoy. Rob, I haven't even talked to you about this because I just thought about it. We know that Will mentioned the Miami Heat, the Florida Panthers, and Cryptoys in the next 2 weeks. Right?
Yeah, he did. He made a tweet, just to anyone who doesn't know, he made a tweet saying that it's going to be a big week for crypto. It's not just Florida sports.
All right. That's A. B, you have the biggest Apple influencer shouting them out today. iJustine.
Yeah.
On Monday, we have WWDC for Apple. This is pure speculation. I have no idea.
Okay.
But Monday, they may release the Apple glasses.
Okay.
What if we see Cryptoys at WWDC?
No. Come on, no.
It could happen. This is the biggest Apple influencer.
You're not wrong. I mean, it's a crazy speculation, but we've done some crazy speculation before, and we're right. It is lining up quite nicely. And he did make that clue that it's going to be a big 2 weeks for Cryptoys. I mean, he might have meant just iJustine. But you're right. iJustine is super involved with. I think she has the connections with Mattel, and I think that she probably knows what's going on and what's coming. And if the Apple glasses do come out and they need to showcase something, if they showcase Cryptoys, that's. But this is pure speculation. Like anyone watching, like don't get on that bandwagon. Like we have no idea. We'll see Monday. If it's right, we are going to absolutely just constantly sell that. We will brag nonstop to the end. And if it doesn't happen, we'll never talk about it again. So, but yeah, that's crazy. That is some crazy spec, but crazier things have happened. And we want to know, guys, like, what do you guys think? Like, this is monumental. Like, we could talk about this all day because we've done countless videos in the past about marketing and about influencer marketing. In the digital collectible space, and we are seeing it live right now, and we're witnessing the effects right now. We saw superstar Hundoff, say he was on the fence. Now that he's seen this, he's all in. The app isn't even here yet. The functionality isn't even here yet, but you could just tell in the quality, not only of the collectibles, but how the team operates. They're operating in a systematic way where you trust that they are going to deliver. I have faith that they're going to deliver. I could just tell by the way they run things. They're a well-oiled machine. They have in-house artists, so they don't have to rely on another company to develop their stuff. They are doing it all in-house. But most importantly for me, they have Star Wars. They have the big IP, right? It's here. It exists right now. It's not speculation. It's here right now. So if they have Star Wars now, what else is coming? And they have, of course, the Mattel investment. Supposedly, Mattel is actually invested in the company, which is giving them the capabilities of this firepower to start bringing these influencers in nice and early. So we talked about a lot today. Let us know your thoughts below. Like, we really want to hear from you. Are you guys, if I get my bullish meter, are you guys now on the bullish side of Cryptoys? Now that you've seen this influencer join the bandwagon here, iJustine, and Cryptoys reach out for that partnership? Do you think they have a lot more coming? Do you believe that Cryptoys could become a contender in the space, one of the best in the space, best in the business? And do you believe that, is there any chance whatsoever that on Monday you're going to have the Apple glasses showcasing Cryptoys, because iJustine, who's so involved with iPhones, maybe it's, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Go leave comments on our video, on our Twitter post. Go leave comments no matter what platform you support, and let the people know who are going to find the space why you love the space. Yeah, definitely go do that. Trust me, it will bring people to Vivi. It will bring people to HR. It will bring them to all of these platforms. Go leave some comments.
It's true that you're going to start on one platform, and a lot of people watching, I know you're part of this. You started on one platform and you slowly spread out to others. That's what's going to happen through iJustine. So be thankful. You should be very thankful that Cryptoys is doing this. Like, you guys should all be saying thank you, Cryptoys, even if you don't have a single Cryptoy, but you're really invested in Vivi or HRO or any other projects. You should be thanking Cryptoys for doing this, because this will bring people and growth to the entire space, not just the Cryptoys. So guys, let us know what you think below. We talked about a lot today. And if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification button to get every single video every single day. We will keep it coming every day. We can't miss any news. We are the news. Every single day we're reading the news. So we're here. If you guys want to hear the news too, we have shout out Cool Mo, who reached us to the DM, who actually says he looks forward to the news. He wants to hear the news every day. So guys, thank you so much. Hit the bell. So you never know what topic we're going to cover. So you want to make sure you're always informed. You get the notification when we post. Also, thank you to our Superstar VIPs, $2.99 a month, get the star beside your name, access to our spreadsheets, giveaways, you name it. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate all your support. You guys are amazing. You've humbled us so much. Take care, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Love you.